Welcome back. A sigh of relief was heaved by members of the Petroleum Retailers Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, Petrol, and over the reduction of petrol price by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and Dangote Refinery. The NNPCL had reduced its pump price to 860 naira per litre just days after Dangote Refinery adjusted its price to the same amount. The national president of Petrol, and Billy Gillis Harry, noted that the development would translate a reduction in transportation costs and prices of food items in the market. I still have Adam Abonu, of course, a political analyst, still right here with me. Of course, Justice is still in the building. Now, Adam Abolu, quickly, NNPCL, Dangote price reduction excites retailers right now. Are we beginning to see the dividends of the deregulation of the oil sector?
Well, the regulation, we are made to understand by economists and people in government that the deregulation would come with benefits. But, you know, I speak for majority of ordinary Nigerians who are on the street, you know, who are affected by the change in pump price of petrol. You know, a drastic change where a product that was Hinadu bought for less than 200 naira is being sold for as much as 1,000 naira and more is unfortunate, and it's unacceptable for everybody. But we have begun to see recent, you know, price review, and then the competition between Dangote Petrol and then the NNPCL has begun to, you know, bridge this gap in supply and cost.
Okay.
You know, and then Nigerians would actually want to see more, you know, reductions in along this direction. We want to see healthy competition. We do not, Nigerians are not interested in any monopoly in the oil sector. And the Nigerians too also encourage NNPCL, you know, to properly look at enhancing, you know, supply by rejigging the defunct refineries. We are glad that the Kaduna refineries is on board now. We want to see more of this coming.
Okay.
We want to see a downward slide in the price of petroleum, because when price is reduced, you know, standards of living tends to increase. The cost of things in the market, you know, changes. And so we're hopeful that the benefits of this deregulation will continue to accrue in the overall interest of every Nigerian.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, Justice General, some are also alleging that they shouldn't be carried away by the Dangote's free gift, and that it's the nature of monopolists, that they lure you with a juicy price fix and then jack it up when he's in total control. Now, do you think his end game is to chase the NNPCL out of business?
I think that would be a task of Sisyphus.
Really?
It will be the task of Atlas pushing a boulder up a mountain.
Okay.
I think that would be practically impossible.
Okay.
But again, we shouldn't hold this kind of, we can't say it's empty speculation. Dangote himself has been accused of monopoly
a number of times.
Yeah, a number of times. Undercutting competition. Americans usually call it antitrust activities. Undercutting competition in a way to eliminate competition, and after competition is dead, then
I mean, we saw the whole Petrol test.
Yes.
Which burns faster.
Yeah.
That's another strategy, you know.
Well, I may not directly accuse him of that, because I don't know how that got into public space. But whether or not it came into public space through him or through some people that he sponsored or any other persons like that, it has actually taken hold on society. And society, you see some particular branded petrol stations be crowded, while some are totally empty. And I feel that it is rather unfortunate.
All right, Adams, quickly, the present competition in the oil sector has long been expected, but can we confidently say that the arrival of Dangote into the oil sector is the perfect ideal situation to check the excesses of NNPCL? Quickly, before we go to the next topic.
Oh yes, you know, I have seen, you know, as some person with a journalistic background, I have profiled Nigerians, and the overwhelming consensus is that people are happy with Dangote, for at least making efforts, to properly liberalize the petroleum sector. And we have seen Dangote with the sincerity of purpose of looking at reducing prices, you know, especially at a point. We saw during the Yuletide in December, last December, there was a downward review of price. And then during the Ramadan month now, we have also seen that there's a review of price, you know. So there's that tendency that Dangote Petroleum Resources, Limited, would continue to act in the interest of Nigerians against the excesses of NNPCL.
All right, thank you.
Know, and we want to see more of this coming.
All right, thank you very much. And finally, President Bola Tinubu approved the employment of 774 National Health Fellows, an initiative under the Ministry of Health,